Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Disclaimer, I know it's kind of dark. It is hot today. It is hot today, okay? The devil is working and it is hot today. So, yeah. So, I want to do my final review on my alligator hair. This is not the alligator hair. This is a wig that my mom let me use, borrow, have, I don't know. But this is not it. The hair is actually to the left of me. I'm gonna show y'all in a second what it look like. Woo. Huh? Okay. Anywho, um, but I did break down sections of um sections I want to go over with the hair because yeah. So I have about 14 bulletproof sections, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna just get right into it. So the first bullet is price. So I paid what I paid $310.21. That is for 4 bundles and one closure. Like I said in my previous video, I did have to order the bundles and the closures separate because they didn't have a bundle deal for 4 bundles and one closure. So I did buy those separately, but altogether, my total was 310.21. To me, that's not that bad. So out of a 10, I would give that a 10 because I mean I spent the money, so I guess it's not that bad. So yeah, pricing gets a 10 out of 10 for me. Shipping, I ordered the hair March 29th. I received the hair. What month is this? January, February, March. April. I received the hair April 3rd. Very fast shipping. That was like 5 days. Like, yes, I'm loving it. So for that, for the shipping, it would get a 10 out of 10. So next bullet proof points is service. So I would give service a 10 out of 10. I did contact them and said a couple of things that I had issues with the hair. One major point I had with the hair was the smell of the hair. It smelled like AliExpress. It no, and then like it's been raining where I live, so it's raining. The hair gets wet. Like you're gonna really smell the hair. Nobody got time for that. I ain't have time for all that. So that was that. And then, like I said in my other videos, my previous videos, the hair does have a lot of flyaways and frizziness. So it looked like I don't comb my hair, which I comb the hair. So that was my main biggest point, bulletproof points I had with the hair. Um, the person on the other end, they was helpful, or tried to be as helpful as possible. Excuse me. So, yeah, she suggested because I guess the hair looked dry, which it did look dry. Um, she suggested for me to do an overnight deep conditioner, and that's what I did last night. This morning, I just took the conditioner out, and now I just twisted it up. I'm still debating if I want to put that hair back in my hair or just stick with this. I think I might stick with this. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But yeah, like they were very helpful, friendly. So I would give the customer service a 10 out of 10. So for the texture of the hair was what was it? Loose wave. It was a loose wave type of curl. I've never had loose wave before. So basically it was loose at the top, but then tighter towards ends. Um, the hair never got like crunchy. Like you know when you buy some hair and you gotta cut it because the ends of the hair is either like really poofy or the hair get real stiff to where you gotta make that bob look. Um, I didn't do that, but I did cut the ends off because the ends was thinning. So it was like, what's the point of having them? I'm just gonna cut them off. But other than that, I didn't really cut the hair. Besides, I did cut a bang into the hair. I'm gonna tell y'all why in a second. But yeah, the hair was still it's still soft, bouncy. It's still fluffy. It never got stuck on me, so I would give them a 8 out of 10. Um, only because how can I say this? I wish the top part what like in the natural state, the top part is like a loose curly, and the bottom part is tight curly. I wish the top was a little more tighter because it looked frizzy at the top. Maybe because of the flyaways. Who knows? So I would give the texture an 8 out of 10. So next one is the hair smell. I give the hair smell a complete 0 out of 10. Zero, notch, nothing. You're not getting no score because what happened? So incident happened with the hair where I ended up wetting the hair before I went to bed. Now this was when the hair was still sewn in my head. So I wet the hair. I do what I do to it. I think I twisted it and then then put the scarf on. Yeah, so I did that and I laid down. And while I was laying down, I was laying on this side. And while I was laying down, I could smell the hair. Now, that was God telling me, like, yo, get up, like, something finna happen. But I'm tired. I'm not with it. I'm just like, you know what, whatever. I'm gonna just go sleep. I'm gonna ignore it. Child, when I woke up, I had bumps all down here. All down here. I don't play with bumps. No, I've been through that already. That was back when I was young, back then. No, I don't do well with bumps on my face. Like all down here, I had bumps. I was peed off. I was mad. When I woke up, yeah, I was mad. So I ended up having to take the wig off my hair, off my head, and ever since then, I would just put the hair on. Well, I'm gonna just show you. I just put the hair on here, on like a little mannequin head at night, and then in the morning time I'm going to work or wherever I go because I'm going nowhere. I put it back on my head, but I no longer sleep with it on my head because once I seen that bump, oh, it was a problem. It was an issue. So yeah, I immediately took action with that. And even after conditioning the hair and all that extra stuff, the hair still smells like dang, okay. So yeah, for the smell, I would give it a 0 because Sid not gonna play with you because you already played me. So no. Um, for the frontal slash closure of the hair, okay. So I have a closure. I think I had a 20-inch closure. So like I said in my previous video, the closure was okay. I wasn't a big fan of the closure. I felt like the lace on the closure was too thick. That's why I had the bang because I'm so slow. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what was going on in my head. But I was trying to go to work. And the lace was just so thick that instead of taking the wig off my head and cutting it, I cut it while it's on my head. So I have one like V part. Like, I wonder if I can show you. Yeah, I think I can show you. I think I can show you. I mean, with the amount of light. Hopefully, give me a second. Because it, I don't know what I was on. I felt like, oh, oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. Okay, let me. I don't think I can show y'all. It's not finna happen, Cap. I don't think it's finna happen. I don't think. Okay, whatever. Still playing games right now. We just gonna leave her right there. But it was a big old V. It was a big old V, like right in the middle cause it was a middle part, and right in the middle it was a big V. I'm like, yo, okay, so this is what we on today. So I had to hurry up and cut a bank. It was just a hottie. It was a hot mess. No, no. But I think I might leave that light on because it's giving me something. So and also they didn't bleach the knots, and I didn't bleach the knots. I didn't. I thought I could use foundation to make it realistic, but no, no, no. It didn't work out like that. So, the frontal I was not really a big fan of, but it's still curl. It's still, for the most part, blend in with the bundles, so you can't be mad at that. Because there's plenty of frontals out here that don't blend with bundles. So, I mean, you get what you get, okay? So I gave the frontal slash closure a 3 out of 10. So length. The hair was true length. I did by 22, 24, and 226s. Yeah, it was true length. It was long. It was flowing. It was swinging. It was dangling. Okay, okay. But like I said, I did had to cut the ends because the ends was getting very like choppy and thin. It was getting thin. It was thinning out. So yeah, I had to go ahead and cut it. Cut it. But yeah. Yeah, so I would give the length a 7 out of 10 only because I did have to cut it. And me personally, if I get some long hair, anything 20 inches or longer, and I gotta cut it, oh, it's a problem because I'm the type of person I want to get what I paid for. So if I'm gonna have four 26 inches long, swinging, dangling, back up off me type of hair, why would I want to cut that? That's like wasting my money because I could have got a shorter length if I was going to cut the hair. So yeah, um, so I give the length a 7 out of 10. So the color was a 10 out of 10 for me because A, it was a 1B, and two, I didn't dye the hair or bleach the hair. I didn't really touch the color of the hair. So yeah, I would give that a 10 out of 10. Next is shedding. Okay, shedding. So it sheds, okay? She, she sheds. She to be, she sheds, okay? Especially because for some reason, I don't know how to explain this, but it's an old method I do, and it's a new method that I learned to do, and I was being like, as far as sewing. So the new method, it really did work. Like the tracks was in there, like they was in there, not going nowhere. But then it takes longer, and I was already tired. I wasn't with it. I wasn't feeling it. So some parts I did revert back to my old method where you just do this. You just loop it through. That's it. You don't secure it. You don't secure nothing. So for it to not be secure, you're gonna have loose tracks. Period. So even with the hot glue gun, which honestly I don't really recommend anymore, I thought it was a good idea until, let me see. Well, look, don't do the hot glue method because if you put too much glue, like I'm a person. I'm very heavy handed. I'm a very heavy handed person. So anything I do the most with it. So I put too much glue. So like you can like the glue is white, clear white, whatever. It looks white to me, but you can still see it. So if I want to do like a high ponytail, I can't because you might see some white stuff in my hair. And you're like, "Oh, girl, what's that white stuff in your hair?" I'm like, "Girl, it's just glue. Mind your business." But um, so that. But back to what I was saying. Anyway, um, the tracks were getting loose because I reverted back to my old method, which meant that it's either A, I'm finna glue it, or B, I'm finna cut it. Now, at first, I was being generous, I was being nice, I was not being lazy. I'm alright, I'm gonna just glue it on. I'm gonna glue it on, I'm gonna glue it on, I'm gonna glue it on. And after a while, I kept gluing it on. I'm looking like, listen, you gonna have to cut it. You gonna have to cut it, okay? So eventually, I got tired of just gluing it on because it just come back off. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just cut it. Cut it. So end up cutting some of the tracks. That was a big no. That was an X. That was a red flag. I surrender, okay? Because once I cut them tracks, it was a wrap. Shedding. Like in my car, it's like strands of hair. Like I'd be like, oh my god, what's going on? Like no, no, I disagree. So it sheds. It sheds. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It sheds, especially if you cut the webs. So it sheds. It Look, if you cut them webs, it's a done deal. You might as well get you some new hair because it's shit. It's shit. Now, mind you, I did buy 4 bundles. I think I put 3 and 3/4 of the bundles in, and even though it sheds like nobody business, it still looks full. Like, so I do appreciate that in a way. But what? So yeah, so for shedding, I would give that a 4 out of 10 because look, I but at the same time I know hair sheds, but dang, like help a sister out. You ain't gotta shed that much, but we gonna move on because this is getting me hot and bothered. So shedding, I'm gonna give it 4 out of 10. Tangling slash matting. I will give this a 5 out of 10. It's not as bad as the shedding. It does nape up in the back. Not this hair, but that hair, right? Her right there. It did nape up in the back. Not matte, not nape, but tangle, I should say. Because for me, matting is where you run your fingers through and your hands get stuck. Even when you trying to pull it through, your hands get stuck. No, for me, for me, I would say it tangles because I can still, even though it has a little snag, I can still run my fingers through it. Um, so yeah, what would I say? So yeah, tangles in the back, and then it also tangles around the perimeter. I don't know why, but that ain't cute. So if you do buy this hair, please bring a comb with you wherever you go because literally I will comb my hair before work and 3 hours later on my lunch. I'm in the bathroom like, whoa, who is this new person? Like, girl, you look a hot mess. So like, I be having to like go. I be having to go in the stores and take my wig off and comb it because it's just then like put it back on because it just no. I'm trying to embarrass myself less this year. Okay, those are my goals. I'm trying to be popping all year long. So that's not popping. But I mean, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just saying, like, at the time of crisis, anything can happen. So, for tangling, I would give that a 5 out of 10. So heat. I would give heat a 7 out of 10 only because this hair. If you seen me curl my hair with that hair, you would know this hair holds a curl beautifully, like beautifully. Like the hair is bomb.com. Like well, the curls on the hair when you heat it up is bomb.com. Let me rephrase that. Um, whew, I did not straighten the hair. I'm tired. It's hot, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm burning. I'm burning right now. But okay, so I did not straighten the hair simply because I didn't have time, and I'm not really a straight hair type of person. Like I am, but I'm not. But I am, but I'm not. So I don't really get around straightening my hair. Plus, oh, I'm waiting on my flat irons from Arnold. I forgot his name. Arnold something. He released some new flat irons. He ain't seen them out yet. Plus, come out this Saturday. Ugh. When them flat irons come out, best believe stay tuned in the theaters near you, honey, because I'm gonna be reviewing them flat irons. What you mean, though? So yeah, stay tuned for that. But that's the only reason why I haven't flat ironed that hair because I'm waiting for the flat irons to come because they're gonna be popping already. You know, I already seen that action. She ready. She ready. Okay, so yeah, I did straighten the hair. I do think the hair, her right there, I do think she a little heat damage because honestly, the natural state of the hair was very pretty. But like I said, the front, like up here, it will get really frizzy, and I think that's because of the flyaways. But at the ends, it'll be really, really tight and really pretty. But like I said, I'm trying to embarrass myself less this year. I'm trying to be popping more, and I'm just trying to better me and my appearance. My appearance. So I didn't want to step outside looking like that. So that's why I constantly put heat to it because first of all, like I said, the curls hold perfectly, like perfectly. And it was like, what's the point of having it in its natural state if the curled version of it looked better than the natural state? So it could be possibly he damaged. I did put his hair damp near every day. Yeah, cause sorry, mom, but it just slipped out. But 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 yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's heat damage because I put heat to it every day, every day. Um, it kind of doesn't convert, but like it gets to a wavy type of texture. Ooh, girl, move. Um, it gets to a wavy texture, but once it dry, it's just all over the place. I didn't like that, so like I said, I put heat to that. So yeah, and also I didn't include this, but I did co-wash the hair. How many times? I washed the hair one time, only because I don't use shampoo, and here there isn't really much shampoo to go around because, like I said, I don't use it, so I use my mom's, and she was almost out, so I didn't want to use all her stuff up. I want to save her a little shum. So only shampooed once. I conditioned nerd at least twice a week, about twice a week. Like right now, the hair, I don't know, whatever. So frizziness, flyaways. She gets a 2 out of 10 because them flyaways I wouldn't mess with. It's like if I order, like for example, if I order 18-inch hair, I want all the strands to be 18, not some 12 and 10. Like I don't like that. And even when I took my scissor comb, it's wherever somewhere in here, and like I would like shave like I would like just shave some of it down because it was so much. Like now it's not as bad, but it's still there. But it was so much. It was like, dude, like y'all tripping, y'all tripping right now. Like I don't like that. I don't like that. I can't get down with that. So yeah, the flyaways was the worst. Like even after me um curling the hair and like I walk would come back flyaways, and it's like, dude, like I just stood here for like 5, 10 minutes to get this result. Oh no, you gotta go. You gotta go. So yeah, flyaways, no, 2 out of 10. The shine on the hair slash luster, I would give it a 6 out of 10. Um, it's shiny when it wants to be shiny. I think like after I condition or shampoo it, it gets shiny. But if I don't do that, the hair is dull. It's dull. It's dull. Um, it had like a little bit of shine, but not none just popping. It's like a subtle popping. I need the extraordinary what was that gonna say? Whatever. Y'all know what that be type of popping, but I would give the shine a 6 out of 10 because it's not shiny, but it's not like crusty. Like it got some type of shine and luster to it. Um, so my favorite part is the longevity of this hair. I've had this hair in what's today? When did I installed it? Was it the third? What's today? Today is the third, 10, 14. So a month and 14 days. Today, making this video. I don't know when I'm posted, but I'm just saying. This video was made Wednesday, May 17th. Um, so yeah. So what did I say? A month and 14 days? Yes and no. That was supposed to been come out. Now I'm gonna tell you why, but give me a second. That supposed to been came out. That's too long for this hair. I feel like this hair isn't made to be in your hair constantly. Give me 1 second. So, um, with proper care, I'm nosy. What's going on downstairs? Um, Um, so proper care. Um, Proper care. I would say this hair will last a month or two with proper care. Me, I put too much heat into it. Yeah, she damaged. She got kicked to the curb. Um, Now, if you're not like me and you have options and you got a roster and a draft and you got all these little wigs lined up for every other day of the week, okay, so that will last you. Wait a minute. On my paper, I say 4 to 6 months. I think I was tripping that day. I think I was being too generous. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, pimp. Um, I'm gonna say 4 to 8 weeks. I know 4 to 6 days. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I must have been tired. I mean, I'm tired now. I've been up since 2 something this morning. It's 12:14 p.m. Crickets. Okay, okay. So, 4 to 6 weeks, on and off. Like, if you wear this hair once in a while, you good. But if you're like me and this is your only option, this is all you got, it's gonna last you for a month. I would say only 2 to 3 weeks, because I honestly after the second week is when the hair just, I don't know what happened. Like, it's like a love hate thing. Like, one day she loved me, next day she hate me. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to live my life. But yeah, yeah. I was For me 2 to 3 weeks. Now the reason I left it in longer is because Diamond Dynasty, I was trying to order from them for the longest, and they went on the little vacation, so that's why it's in my hair longer than what it was supposed to be. Because I'm waiting for them to ship my second package, and then for my first package to come. So I don't think I'm gonna put this back on my hair. I don't know. I think I'm liking this look right here. I don't know yet. But yeah, so longevity, I think I said was a 4 to 10. So the moment of truth. So how to decide if I will buy this hair again? I have a grade system, we're gonna bring it back to school, old school, okay? So I have an A through F. Now anything from a C, like a C minus down to a F, I wouldn't purchase again. C to A, you got my shit going in the cart. Put it in the cart. So like I said, I have 14 columns or bullet points, and so that's 14. Wait, 140. I was at 1400. That's 140, and I added up all my totals, and I got 86. So if you guys do the math, that's an F. That's an F. I wonder if I can. Let me see. Yeah, you see, that's 86. That's an F, and that's how I do my rubric. Don't mind it. It's supposed to be in 140 through 130, 130 through 120. Cause see, I was trying to be generous and not give them an F, because they do have some really nice hair. It's just, dude, the smell and the frizziness. Like, they need to get it together, because you fooled me once, but you're not gonna fool me twice. So I tried to be generous and nice and like up the score and maybe hoping they'll at least get to a D, but they couldn't even make it there. So we just gonna leave it as that. They got an F, and it's like I said, the hair is bomb.com. It's just the frizziness and the smell. Um, it's no shade towards the company. It's just those two things. It just like, I feel like they had a lot of positive things, but also they had negative things, and their negatives was really negative, and their negatives brought their positive down with it. So no shade, no tea, none of that. It's just me personally. Would I purchase the hair again? No. I'ma just keep it pushing, keep doing what I'm doing, and yeah. So excuse me. That concludes the video. I know it was a very long video. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank y'all for making it this far. Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, I'm gonna go because I'm tired and I'm hot. Oh my God, I'm hot. So that was the final update on the Allie Grace loose, was it body wave, deep wave, wave, whatever. Um, this video is long, but let me go because this video is long. But that concludes the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Yeah, yeah.